Focus to rupee back again. It has hit a record low of 91.95. To give us more clarity on this, we are joined by Anindya Banerjee, SVP Currency and Commodities Research with Kotak Securities. Anindya, 91.95 record low level, near to 92 is the number that we are now seeing. What is causing this fall?
Yeah, a very good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Actually, it has been always the equity SPR outflow which has been doing this, and today the sudden fall in the equity market is, I think, also causing this downward pressure on the rupee. And once it broke the recent all-time high, a lot of stocks got triggered of the importers, and we saw this flurry of buying. And seeing this rupee weakness, exporters are not really hedging. So from that part too, the supply is coming down.
Right. Few dealers were saying that their stop losses had hit because of the sharp fall that we are seeing in the equity markets. Do you see that also one of the reasons why we are seeing this kind of reaction when it comes to the Indian currency?
Yes, it is, because Indian rupee is already one of the weakest currencies in Asia. So whenever there is a sharp fall in the equity market, it is seen as a kind of signal where the speculators come and short the rupee, especially in the options. So that also adds to the pressure. So only when the RBI will step in aggressively, we will see a turnaround.
And do you expect Reserve Bank of India to step in? Because a couple of days back, I believe they had stepped in. And again, after that, we are seeing this kind of downfall. Multiple analysts are saying that the worst is over, but it doesn't seem like.
Right. Actually, RBI, yes, the RBI generally tends to step in whenever there is a 80 paisa to a 1 rupee move, like almost we have seen today. So we would see the RBI step in above the 92 levels. But what is happening is RBI is not selling very aggressively. They are not continuing the selling. They are coming to the market, selling dollars, and then going away and letting the market dictate the price. Because I think as long as the trade war is on, they will continue to use the currency as a tool to fight the trade war.
And just one last question, Anindya. Where can we expect this to stop? Because when I remember when it had hit 90, there were multiple foreign global broking firms were saying that the worst is over. At 91 again, they started saying that the worst is over. And now we are nearing 92.
It's very hard to put a number because see, it's already it's quite undervalued based on any models that we use to look at a currency. Currently, it's completely flow-driven and sentiment-driven. So what is needed is a kind of a positive trigger. We'll see whether the EU-India FTA can be that, but I think the India-US FTA could become that trigger. So till then, we have to wait.
Well, thank you, Anindya. Thank you for joining us and giving us your perspectives on the Indian rupee. Back to you, Mahima.